Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play some more Flotsam. Last we left, I sent my people out to go collect resources along with collecting the engineer. And Johnny and Rose has chosen to collect resources over collecting the engineer. Rose would much rather prefer to have potatoes. And of course, now we have a problem with inventory space, which means we will have problems with, yeah, go getting the dude. Because you're not going to go anywhere because you've got a single potato in there. Hey, thanks. So happy. All right, let's use up the last firewood because that's still a thing. All right, come on. Blue, don't do this. Blue, I warned you. You are not going to go get the rest of the potatoes. No, ma'am. Turn around. Yep. You listen to Rose, and this is what happens. Go get the man or the lady or whoever. You choose not to go get anybody. Matt, I know. You go get them, please. Thank you. Like you're our official greeter. You have to go out and get everybody. Because I think you got I think you got Rabbit Dog, didn't you? Tap him on the shoulder. Engineer is joining. Engineer was trying to walk in the canoe. That's not good, honey. No. All right, engineer, what do you have to say for yourself? You got a home, so that's better than absolutely nothing. Huzzah, new friends. You love crafting and you love salvaging. Okay. You know what, though? I'm sorry to say you're going to be doing none of those things. Who should this be? Who do I have? Who don't I have? I don't have Brooke, but you don't look like a Brooke to me. I like how you're just engineer too. It's like you don't even have an official name. You're just engineer. That's interesting. All right. Sure, why not? We're gonna name you Brooke anyway. Welcome, Brooke. Welcome. Let's give you things to do. Obviously engineering stuff. But you apparently like to do landmark and salvaging, which makes sense because your brother likes to do that. So totally makes sense. All right, and you like to do crafting, which means we can now take crafting away from other people. I'm going to still leave Deuce and Swanee to do crafting. Yeah, I'm going to still leave Deuce and Swanee to do crafting. And since Blue doesn't have really another third thing, she's going to do water whether she likes it or not. Sorry, Blue. Just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. All right. We are now in trouble. Where is... Okay, so this boat is here. We don't have enough space to get these things, so we're just going to undo that. And we're going to move on. I don't know where we're going to move. Problem. We're going to need food, aren't we? We have food for the moment, but we're going to need food, yes. All right, let's head towards the fish. Because we definitely need the firewood, the tinder. And you're going to fish up gobblers whether we like it or not. Beautiful. All right, so gobblers. Ooh, gob kebab. Flounder, gobbler, gob kebab. That I think is what we're going to be making. How many gobblers are we going to fish up? 10. Okay. And then that'll get rid of some of the seaweed. Good, good, good. You know, one thing that I have neglected to build. Oh, no. So we have all these people just standing around, and none of them are dealing with the plastic walkways. Thanks, guys. Are you just not so sure about the plastic walkway? What's going on here? Like, I built over that one. You still don't do anything. It's crazy. I need to figure out where I'm going to put this school. School of Hard Knocks. I think for right now, the school is going to give, I think, a bonus. Yeah, it's going to give a bonus. So I want to put it in a place that maybe needs some. I'm going to put it here. That maybe needs a boost in prettiness. And then we can start using the books. That'll be 6 spaces at least that we will have, that we can have gone. All right, and we are so close to having a field. So let's go ahead and get that ready. I kind of want it over here. I don't know why all of a sudden it's showing me where the boat's headed, but that's kind of nice, I guess. That is kind of nice. I'm assuming the field's going to be about this size. So then we can put wheat and potatoes in it, which would be fantabulous. Fan-frickin-tabulous. And that will actually help us with, how big is, yeah, I don't want to use wood for tinder, even though it is not a bad idea. Good job, good job, good job. We'll get a couple of waters, even though we have no tinder for it. Because raisins. There are so many people just watching Rabbit cook. Now Rabbit is watching Rabbit cook. All right. Come on. We can teach people, teach the children. Okay, who do we want to teach? Let's pause real quick. What do we want somebody to learn? Do we get a choice? I guess that's the question. No, we just get you will learn something, or you will learn an extra point that we can then allocate. All right. I guess let's teach Johnny Cakes. He's been here the longest, seniority and all. And Johnny Cakes, congratulations. You're going back to school whether you like it or not. Deuce is working hard with that extra knowledge point so we can have a field. So we can have a field day. All right. Better yet, we're here. Is that going to get me? Are you getting tender? You must be. Good, good, good. So that will then help with our storage issue. Ugh. Our storage issue. Come on, Deuce. You got this. Go, Deuce. Go, Deuce. Build the thingy. Be careful there, my dude. No, you went to sleep first. You're so close. Oh, you're so close. Why did... I'm pretty sure Rabid Dog jumped in the water before they went to bed. I don't quite understand. Johnny Cakes is going to get no sleep. Sorry, my dude. And you might not get anything to eat either. Because everybody's eating. Let's see if that's the case. Hold, please. Yeah. No, Blue. Johnny Cake snuck in and got something and got his favorite food. And Blue got nothing. How horrible. Blue was just being nice. Or maybe they all... No, it says 7 food reserves. Why did Blue get nothing if we have 7 food reserves? I don't quite understand, but okay. Maybe that number is going to go down in a second. I do not know. But there's Johnny, learning real hard, breaking that brain. All right, field, beautiful. Okay, so we can have different size fields. That's kind of nice. So like we could level this with fields, right? And that gives us little boosts. Interesting. I don't remember that it did that before, but I'm actually pretty happy about that. Okay. So if that's the case, nope. We're going to have like little fields everywhere, I think. How much? What all do we need? We need plastic. Interesting. And we have none. So we best go find some. We best find our best at getting some plastic. Ooh. This is a large resource. All right. Our first fields are ready for use. What do you mean ready for use? How do I use these? I'm so confused. A field in which your drifters can grow and harvest crops. Okay. I have potatoes. Explain it to me like I am 4. How I use. And now you won't. Okay, fine. We will go a different way. Fields. Farming. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I need to find... I need to go... Sorry. Brain. Brain is having a moment. I think it's over here. Yep, I need to do... Let's start growing some potatoes. because the potatoes seem to be very important. You know what? I give up. Now I can't even get that plastic walkway. I've I've walked over it. That's pretty funny. And we just got 4 people standing there. Good Lord. Lighting. I would have to get more stuff. Okay. And as much as I want to do that, I don't want to do it if... Okay, so I could go this way, explore more. But I don't know that that's what I want to do. Question mark. I thought I explored that. I do for sure want all this plastic though. I want the plastic. And I'm gonna need the water. Okay. All right. Then I can make more fields. And that'll be helpful. And I do need to chop more wood. I need to do the chopping. Oh, Johnny Cakes has learned. What has he learned? Did he learn? I don't know what he learned. Did he always have 4? I think he did. I don't know what he learned. He learned something. Well, let's have Blue learn something. Might as well. Oh, I can make another one. As soon as I have another, make another one. We'll make these ones wheat. There we go. All right, so you should be coming back over here. And I need tinder. All right, let's head that way. And I think I'm gonna unlock and get the trees as well. And we will give it an extra person so that when that comes back. Rabid dog, why are you navigating the seas? You're like, I've got nothing better to do. There. All right, so we're going to go, I guess, this way. I need to figure out, do I have enough food? I have enough food for one more day, but not enough food to do other things. When I learned this, okay, so I just learned the crops, basically. Okay. All right, that's fine. I have my engineer now. So now let's learn some engineering things. I think I'm going to want town tugger at some point. This down here worries me a little bit, and especially if I um, organize the ship, right? That I'm gonna need that sooner than later, possibly. but I might want generation. Hmm. Hmm. Although the fishing boat gives me the ability to move further out. So there is that. Boy, let's just go with the original plan, which was battery town tugger. Yeah, battery town tugger, and then we'll go from there. Deuces. Doing all the things, which is lovely. Which is lovely. It's going to be such a pain in the rear to redo this. It's going to be so bad. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it at all. But such be life. What I need to do is when I'm going to rearrange this area, I need to have plenty of these scrap items so that I can make the place pretty. Do I want to go to farm or do I want to go this direction? I don't quite know. I think, all right, indecision. We're just going to go this way. We're just going to do it and hope for the best. All right. You have trees. That's not helpful. You have trees. That's not helpful. You have water. That is helpful. So I might just get it. Demolition furniture. Yes, we will take those. Oops. You know what we forgot to do? Add an extra person. So that goes faster. There goes Brooke. Region has been scouted. Ooh, there's another bird. Or is that the same bird? Is that the same bird? No. There's the first bird. That's a secondary bird. The bird. That's another bird. All right. Let's start while we kind of have a lull. Let's start figuring out how we want to do this. I think the back of the boat, I want to have the boats. So I might leave this and this. Obviously, I kind of want to, I don't want to be so wingy. But I'm thinking that I've kind of haphazardly built the walkways. Not in a good way. All right, let's deconstruct. I have to construct something. Construct something at this point. Sorry, hold please. What I'm thinking that I ultimately want is my farms to be to surround some of the more not pleasant things. So we've got these have -15 and these have -15. So I kind of want those to be near the farm to offset. At some point, the food, we're going to have food trucks, right? Yummy food. We're going to have a fryer. We're going to have something that mills the wheat into flour. So we're going to have the electric fish kebab and the food truck, which then we won't be using some of the fishing that we've already done. Yeah? Yeah, we won't be using probably this grill. We'll be using the electric version. And fancy restaurant. Okay. I have to have a bit of a think on this. Because I want to only have to do this once. Because it's such a pain in the butt. And yes, if I was really good at this game, I could probably have already figured it all out and then, started building all of the decks and whatnot to handle that. But that doesn't sound fun, even though what I'm about to do doesn't sound fun either. So, trade-offs. Okay. I'm sure somewhere online somebody has built sort of, here's maximum productivity, or here's a spreadsheet that will help you, figure out where everything's going to be moving. Do I want to go look online? Part of me's like, I like that kind of organization, so I would like to have it. I might just build it myself if it doesn't exist. And so thinking so this would be 1 square, and then this would be 4 squares because it's about 4 squares size. And then you can move things about like a piece of paper. Boy. All right. It's probably what I'm going to have to do. In the meantime, I need to figure out my space. I don't need any more demolition tools, that's for sure. I do need chopping tools, so let's make some of those. That's actually not going to help me with space. And precision tools are not going to help me with space either, so that's great. Not helpful, but great. I could make more rope, but I have 24 rope right now. I don't need more rope, honestly. I could make more water. Oh, I definitely need more food. Oopsie. Let's... Oh, but I don't have any here. Hold on. I need that. And then I need to go find... Oh, that's going to be bad. We're going to have some people very, very hungry. That is very bad. Okay. Where do I want to head? I bet that's an electronics store. Oh no, that's a tool shop, it looks like. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. But I think the pathway is clear. I need to go that way. Why can't I just make baked potatoes? Seriously. Okay, so that's all done. So I can move the boat as long as I have everybody. Yep, 2 boats. No waiting. Off we go. Oops. Off we go. All right. Go ahead and scout the region. I need the furniture to become firewood, unfortunately. But I need to stop using that too real soon. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so there's lots of options here, which is what I was looking for, right? I was looking for these to help then figure out how I am going to redo my surrounding area. Just out of curiosity. Oh yeah, just hardware store, tools for the taking. My goodness, that is lovely. All right, there's fish over there, but I'm not over there. Okay. Deuce is cooking hard. I'm less worried about using up all the potatoes right now because I have at least some in the ground. So I do want to get lots of food. Region's been scouted. All right, all right. So we've got some area. Oh, we're already almost in the corner. Jeez. It's interesting how fast we uncover this map. At least it feels fast to me. But maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just unaware and not paying attention. That is always a possibility. All right. We will have enough food for tomorrow. We will not have enough. We will have enough food and water for tomorrow. We will not have enough food and water for the next day. Oh, I am going to have to. Yeah, we're going to have to take some of this. It's just a eventuality, which means that I really need to spend the brain power and start rearranging the boat. I need to stop procrastinating. I don't want to do it and rearrange the boat. All right. I am going to take a moment, pause the video, go do some research. Worst case scenario, I am going to make my own spreadsheet to do what I want it to do. And I will be right back. And then we'll start on the project of rearranging. All right, so I went on a little bit off the deep end, just a bit, but I couldn't find what I needed and wanted on the internet, so I kind of just made it. Now, I'm not counting, I have the weight there. I'm not accounting for a lot of the weight. Maybe if I want to get really neurotic, I will. But my big point was just to list everything out that potentially we would have. So these are all the things to build, their dimension, how many squares it is, and then their overall beauty, with the fancy restaurant and the duo cottage being the best. And then for my own reference, I then put on the side how the um, plazas and fields and I haven't unlocked the parks, and I couldn't find the parks beauty on any website. So I'm assuming the parks are the same as the plazas and the fields, and they'll work similarly. But here are all the decorations that I have currently available. And then what I did was I estimated the boat. Yes, it's a lot, but I sort of estimated the boat size So I estimated it about to be, I think I ended up at 12 squares basically. And then I sort of built around that, right? And trying to make sure that I don't know if I've offset enough, right? Oh, and these are all going to be, the houses are all going to be green. So I should just fix that right now. Because that is just, everything that's green is generating beauty, to the best of my knowledge. And so the goal is to, and then I have mooring points next to the storage yard because that makes sense, just work-wise, right? I don't have everything here, right? Like you'll see that I don't have the solar panels. I have the power generation, which I don't have unlocked yet, but I don't have like the oil refinery. I'll probably put that somewhere over here. I will build like this section, but this section will stay open. So there kind of is going to be some holes as I work my way into building like the Zen gardens and the parks and the other things, right? But I wanted to try my best to offset the best. Like there really is no information on how beauty works that I could find. So I'm assuming that it's like 65 minus 15, and that's going to be their happiness. Plus 2, plus 3, plus whatever the walkway generates if they're standing right here. Which in that case, then most of this may not have an immediate offset, right? Like the desalinator is minus 15 beauty, and there's going to be other things around here that are minus. So there might be moments here where they're minus 30, but I don't know how far the radius works, right? Like, does the boat have a radius this big, or you have to be right next to the boat? That's all unclear. I have no idea, but this is now my goal. This is sort of how I want to take this boat and reshuffle it. And I've left spaces intentionally next to the houses. All of these are just going to be upgraded, right? Um, when I finally unlock them, so I don't have to like rebuild, which is really really nice. I just have to reorganize. And yeah, I did see on line that if I find the architect and build the architect station, that will help me move things around a little better. But I can start, like, now that I have a plan, I can start that movement now without waiting for the architect or waiting to be food stable, right, for the architect. Uh, and then just have the beauty be a little more even. Like, see, look, I get 1 point for the field itself and 1 point for the potato plant. So it's 2 points. So in theory, these 6 points should offset this minus 3, but probably won't offset this minus 15. I'm assuming. I don't quite know. Um, mm, and so I'm making it up as I go along, and we'll see how it all works. But okay, so now that I've done all of that, what was I doing in game? Because that was like, I kid you not, that was a few hours of just researching and then building the spreadsheet and then moving things around on the spreadsheet and then just going, do I like the way this feels? And I know that some of the stuff on the outer edges I might change about, I might change around, but overall, I think I'm going to be a lot happier with the way that that's set up. It'll look a lot more organized, a lot cleaner. Um, yeah, it's just going to take a lot moving all of this stuff around. Ay, 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 ay. But having a plan makes it a little less scary, so there is that. But one of the things I was looking at is we do still want the battery, so I'm not going to stop her from doing that. But I was looking at like, where is the fish farm? So far away. um, where is the birdhouse? Some of the things that, because like the fish farm's a negative, but the birdhouse is a positive. And what about the food truck, right? Like, how am I going to do? Yeah. So yeah, I went down a rabbit hole, a big nice hole. Um, okay, but and then I realized while I was doing this that I have unlocked the large storage yard and not built a single large storage yard anywhere. So let's fix that right now. What do I need? I need plastic. Do I have the things to make said plastic? You are there. I do not. Do I have things that I can recycle into plastic? Where's my recycler? Recycler is over here. I do. Okay. I know I was collecting the plastic waste so that I could start decorating. Okay, well then let's do this instead. Here, hold on. Real quick. I need you to stop. I want to hold on to that. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to get that plastic instead. In the meantime, I'm going to make everybody unhappy. I will declare that this is where my storage is going to be, which means the boats will be off the front of the boat, but the boats really should be off the back of the boat. But I'd have to move so much is the problem. You know what? I'm going to have to live with it. I will have to live with it. Okay, so let me make one of these storages over here. We are going to empty all of this. This is going to make a whole bunch of people very unhappy. But that's okay, because all of it's going to go over here. And then we'll demolish this. I don't want to demolish it just yet, because I don't know if the game is smart enough to not throw all of these resources in the water and just demolish things. It's a very real concern. I can't tell you how many games you go to move a storage thing and all of the sudden everything's on the floor or everything's lost to the world. Yeah, I don't know what all is in here, but I am not willing to risk all of it just the same. So yeah, no, we will not be doing that. But this should be the perfect size to fit one of these. It's just going to be a little longer. That's all, which is fine. Which is, I think, what I calculated in this exact width in my my diagram. So that will be a good way for me to then make sure that I'm leaving spots for everything else. Ooh, look how fast they go. Almost done. I'll go ahead and mark for that to get demolished. We'll see if somebody does it. Because nobody was doing the demolishing before. Matt, you gonna do it? Oh, good job, Matt. Good man. How much are we gonna get back? Hopefully enough to make the large. Because then, like, the large will take almost everything that we need. I'm going to have to make a small one, aren't I? Falling yeah, I'm going to have to. We'll just fit you right here for right now. Right there for right now. Because then we'll build this out too. I guess I could start doing that as well. Because this is going to have to come out for the other large, yeah, the other large things. Why? Somebody building that. Okay, great. There. Please demolish. Items are already being hauled out. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so because we had to do other things, I now need some of you. Might as well just do all of it. And then I need the plastic. I need plastic. And then we will solve some of our problems if we can get... Come on, peeps! Because these are 120 each, and I've been using 45s and 20s. So, what, I have 20, 40. Sorry, brain. The town heart holds 100 by itself. That means I only had 85 additional storage, 40 there and another 45 here, right? Or here. And so this is going to be huge. It'll take all of that storage and instantly still have space. So if I can make 2 of those, then I can definitely have plenty of storage for a while, and I won't have to worry about, like, the other part of doing this is it will help me then disassemble stuff and reassemble stuff as I need them, without worrying about, okay, now I have to build another temporary storage, or I have to build something else, right, to be temporary while I do things. I don't have enough food. That's gonna be a problem. Can I have one. I just was able to put out a whole bunch of nibblers. What happened? That's problematic. People might have to have some seaweed. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to do all these other things because I really wanted to do these other things. Oh, good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Swanee is on the plastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trust me, Swanee, this is going to be good for everybody. It'll be lovely. We're going to be so happy that we have so much space, which we seem to have a ton of space already. I don't know what I did, but I did something that caused us to have 30 spots. I mean, yes, it's 205, but I was going back to the original amounts. Let's get some water and let's build. Come on. Oh, it's not exact. Unless, is that how I had that? That could work, but hold on. Let's go back. And I did this specifically that way so that I could not cause issues. So I had it, 1, 2, 3. I had it 3 across. Okay. Now I'm going to pause. And it sort of wants to do it 3 across. But if you can see, it's not quite like it does it 3 across there. So there, yeah, no, it has to be that way. So it's 3 across and 4 down. Okay, nope, that's fine. Oof, that means it's going to be all the way out here, but that's all right. And then once this is built, we're going to get rid of all the other temporary storage. And then we're going to head somewhere where we can get food. I am going to say none and none. We're going to cause havoc in the system. And then we're going to just, now that that's empty, we're going to get rid of it. Come on, bad wolf. Oh, I can put more people on it. Somebody else going to come help her? Blue did. Nice. And that's getting things a little quicker. I know. We have no space. I understand. I really do. We're working on it. Well, Blue and Rose are working on it, I should say. I didn't realize that Rose has... At least I'm pretty sure that's Rose. Isn't that Rose? Yes, that's Blue and Rose. Rose has a bottle cap on the top of her head. I'm not quite understanding why that is, but okay. Alrighty. And now we can get rid of all of that and all of that. And that should get us to, is what this is, 120. So we should have 220 by the time we're done. Which obviously we don't have to have that much. But that will start to help us with moving everything about. And this will ultimately be central to where we want to be. So that'll be nice. Okay, so where do we need to go? We need to go at minimum right here so we can fish. So somebody can get on these nibblers. All right, and then we can... do we want to keep doing salad? Did everybody eat? I guess that's my question I should be answering. Did everybody eat? Yes. They don't like what they ate, but they ate. So then let's be done with that. But let's... Oh, we need firewood. And potatoes. I mean, not if we want nibblers. We don't need that, but we need firewood. Okie dokie. And all of these have furniture parts, which I'm gonna need for decoration and beautification. But, gross. I wonder if that dead tree over there is going to have... And we can get into range, I think, or fishing. There we go. Okay, so we can still fish. And this should have tinder. So we can go send somebody for the tinder. That's 22 nibblers. And then what we'll do, I think it said 8 tinder, is we'll make 8 of those. Which, not going to be happy, but better than nothing, right, at this point. Have somebody go out. Actually, let's do 2 people go out for that. Oh, and then there's more tinder out further. Okay. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. All of this madness. Okay, so how much space do we have? We have quite a bit. And then we need more metal. We have any metal? We don't have any metal scraps. Okay. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to do on our own. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to see how much I can just fish up here and do the tinder and how much I can rearrange off camera. Because we do have some space, so I think I can get some of that done. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the madness that is my brain trying to figure out how I want things. I'm a very visual person, so I had to see where I wanted things in order for me to be happy with them. Let me know if that is something you want to see as well. Um, I, I'd be happy to supply it to anybody who wants to play the game and it might be useful. Just let me know. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day and I'll see you all next time. Bye.